Arlington ISD and the Arlington Police Department announced a partnership to help prevent school shootings.
It's a program the district and police say has been more than a year now in the making. It's a comprehensive threat assessment plan to identify at-risk students who may pose a danger to themselves or to others. The district hopes this program will be a model for other districts that are now required to develop similar programs under a new state law. Fox 4's Macy Jenkins is in Arlington now with the story. Macy.
Good evening, Heather and Clarice. Now, before Governor Abbott signed into law school safety legislation this summer, Arlington ISD and Arlington PD were already working on a comprehensive school threat assessment program. Teachers, parents, and students will act as the eyes and ears, and they'll work along with a licensed social worker that will lead a team to determine the best course of action. It's the 11th largest district in Texas, and with 60,000 students, Arlington ISD is teaming up with Arlington Police Department to make classrooms safe for each child.
This is not something we work on just sporadically. So we've been working on this threat assessment concept and idea and team for a while now.
Superintendent Marcelo Cavasso says the district and police created the multidisciplinary threat assessment team aimed at identifying at-risk students before they become a threat to the public.
Sometimes you have adolescents or you have kids or you have teens in the school setting. They're not really committing a criminal offense, but they're exhibiting behaviors that are concerning.
That includes anything from a troubling social media post to acting out in school. Cavasso says it starts with people who see the students every day, peers, parents, and teachers.
They're able to report that to the school level officials, and a team then intervenes.
On the assessment team, school resource officers, the supervising police lieutenant, district administrators, and a full-time licensed social worker.
You could have a situation where you may have 15 or 20 people really looking at a particular case.
Once the student is identified and referred to the assessment team, Lieutenant Chris Cook says they'll determine the level of risk and figure out a plan of action.
It could be as simple as meeting with the adolescent. It could be providing them resources, maybe bringing their parents in. And so we envision this to be wide-ranging.
In June, Governor Abbott signed school safety legislation sparked by the mass shooting at Santa Fe High School near Houston in May of 2018. Part of that law requires every Texas school district to create a threat assessment program. Some of the funding for Arlington's program, $500,000, was granted by the U.S. Department of Justice. Jason Schlickenmeyer says, as a parent, he feels risk assessment is a step towards better safety in schools.
People who are keeping their eyes open and creating relationships with these kids, if more money goes to that, I'm all for it.
Now, Lieutenant Cook says over the weekend, the team had its first referral. This was over a social media post that had some people concerned. Someone from the team spoke with the student and resolved the issue this morning.